Covering all things LEGO, from Minneapolis to Fiverton and LEGO cities beyond. It's breaking news.
What's up there, LEGO fans, and welcome back to another exciting episode. And yes, it's going to be exciting. Breaking news! We're back, baby!
Is it going to be exciting, or is it at least going to be recorded?
It's going to be recorded this time. That's exciting to us. Maybe not to you, but it'll be exciting to us. My goodness. So anyway, wait, no.
Yes.
Irregardless. we're starting off strong here, guys. If you're a fan of LEGO, and you yourself have burned a CD, then you're going to enjoy today's podcast.
What about mixtapes?
Yeah, well, mixtapes, everybody did that back in the day. But I'm talking, like it was such a short-lived thing, right? Where we were burning CDs and downloading from Napster. Remember that?
I remember that.
It was a short amount of time. Like,
I never really did Napster.
You didn't do Napster?
I didn't. I knew about it.
fiddled
I
with
think
it a
I
little
was
bit.
probably scared. Like, oh, you're going to
You're
get
going to
sued.
get me.
I was
Like,
I don't know.
FBI, open up. Oh, crap. Ah.
Like, I'll just record it onto my cassette tape off the radio.
Yes, man. Oh, yeah.
See, that was the nostalgic I was thinking.
Well,
like you're waiting for that song to play.
Oh, that was...
And you'd always
that
have
was just stressful.
the outro of the previous song.
Here we go. Yeah.
Nope, it's not that song. Let's
Or when the
rewind.
radio host was yammering on, like, shut up! You're ruining my song! You're talking over my song! Now it's ruined.
I don't want to buy this.
I know, yeah.
Yes, now you
Good
can just
times.
download it. And
Now
whatever.
it's so easy.
But we don't want to talk about that again, getting you onto...
Don't get me started.
Streaming and all
I
of
will
that.
go crazy.
Yeah,
Yes.
we know.
I will go nuts. Well, we have some awesome topics to talk about in today's podcast. What are we going to do first? Should we talk about LEGO news?
We can.
Should we talk about
we
LEGO...
We haven't talked about collections recently.
I know, our
Do
collections...
we have anything to talk
The
about?
thing with the collections, they've been relatively stagnant as far as like what's in the city. I haven't had any time to get down there and do much with it because life has been really busy. You too, right?
Same way.
Yeah.
And I mean, I've kind of backed off a lot on buying Lego recently. We've talked about this recently. I mean, if I buy these things and I have nowhere to put it, because my city space is full. I don't know. I've had different thoughts. I've thought of taking apart my city and using the space for something else, but...
That's so awesome.
Did you notice on the A Fool podcast last time? Mm-hmm. Well, they've changed their schedule now. I don't know if
the
you
schedule
caught
changed.
that.
I'm like, oh, what's going on
Did
here?
you hear how many times we were doing space?
Yeah, I was impressed, man.
Because a couple
Look at us
episodes
and
ago,
our
they kept
influence.
talking about it, and they were just like, yeah, well, the space says blah, blah, blah. Like, they didn't do it. But this time it was like, I don't know, maybe it was Brian.
I even did it in one of my normal reviews, the Batmobile. I was like, because usually I don't do that because like a lot of the audience that might watch that are like, what is this guy talking about? Like, what is he doing this space thing
wrong
for?
with this guy?
But I did it. I
gotta
couldn't resist.
do
Like,
it.
space.
I think you've gotten to a point where, let us know if this is not true, but if he just says space and moves on.
Everybody's gonna be
Is that
disappointed.
weird? People
It's
are
gonna
like,
everyone's
what's wrong
gonna,
with you?
They're gonna feel like something's not right here.
Yeah.
Something's
Probably
wrong.
if you go back and watch the first episode,
Yes,
it would
yes.
probably seem really weird.
Yeah, it would. It would be pretty weird. Yeah. But you know what has been going on space-wise is the medieval area. That has been going exceptionally well. Has filled up so ridiculously fast that I'm like, I'm out of space there as well, and I don't know what I'm gonna do with that because
Just kidding.
Mindy was about ready to take my gummy bears.
He doesn't like pranks, in case you didn't know.
Irregardless of that, but the only thing that I tried to do with the city was I shouldn't say try because I really didn't, because I did the review of that the BDP Series 1 old train engine jet.
Oh, yeah.
Right.
And you
by Mind
decided
the
to
Brick.
leave the old one in.
I did. I decided to leave the old one in, and it was a tough decision because the reactions were mixed on that as far as like use this one or that one. And the reason I didn't keep the old train is really because like the old train engine shed is the new train engine shed, and the train engine shed is the old train engine shed, but it's new anyway. It's confusing. So the one from the BDP series, if I was gonna integrate it, I'd have to just rip it up a lot. I'd have to rip up that track and make the real track or make it compatible some way, which wouldn't look good, and the alignment was off. So the track protruded by one stud too far into the base plate, and it was over by one stud.
Well,
So
good thing we got that flex track.
it's like a 4-letter word in my house. Flex track.
It is.
Hey,
It
flex.
is a 4-letter
It's the
word.
F word.
It's a
Flex.
4-letter F word.
Watch out. Now it has its place because
It's a 4-letter word in everyone's house.
Yes,
Alex.
I was. Yeah, you're not wrong, but it has its place. I've used it to kind of where it's like it's shortened because, and it's from the Lego group, but I would rather not have it like turn.
Yeah, no,
To take
I
the
know,
little,
I know.
take the hinge out of it and just make it straight. Man, it just kills me. See, now I'm going off on Flex Track, and I've vented about Flex Track
We
for
haven't talked
years
about that
now.
a long time though. Early on, that was something we would talk about. But
It was, but no, I'm like, okay, the only way I'm going to get this back in here is if I'm doing a rebuild of the train area, which I'm not going to be doing anytime soon. If I do a rebuild, you know what I really want to do, but I don't want to do it, but I probably should, is a rebuild of the downtown area.
I had a feeling that was what you were going to say because in the time that I've known you, you've redone the amusement area twice.
Yeah.
And you redid the harbor and the airport area. Mm-hmm. I mean, and you, not a full redo of the residential area, but you've tweaked that a fair amount. But
Yes.
the downtown area is one that,
I've left
other
alone.
than moving a thing to put the new
A new
modular
modular,
in there, that's
yeah,
about it,
yeah.
right? That or the Avengers Tower.
Yeah.
You've kind of stayed away from, especially like the heart. Like
Yes.
you've just messed with the fringe edges.
Well, the thing,
it's hard to get to.
It is gonna be. That's my big thing. Is like it's gonna be hard to access this area. And what am I gonna do? That's gonna be like revolutionary. That's so different or better. You know, you have your skyline of buildings, and then you have your modulars down below. And the only thing I could really do differently is just change the way the roads go. I don't know. You know, like I have a very fixed area where my the access point is to poke through.
You could put in new road plates.
You're not wrong. All right. You know,
You're
the
looking for
thing-
revolutionary. There you go.
I have to. If I got those, suddenly my roads are taller than my sidewalks.
Well, I got those little bump things you can use.
The bump things.
You know, to make the road. I don't know.
That's a lot
You
of
could-
work. You know,
I
don't
could
know,
show you
maybe.
something. There's something you put a plate underneath with a brick.
Yeah.
It's called Mills plating. You put that underneath.
What is this Mills plating you speak of? That is a lot of Mills plating, man.
would
It's
be.
too late for me. And that's another thing too. Is like I would. Okay, there's one thing about the new road plate system or whatever you want to call
Yeah.
it. It's just I don't like the turns. I don't like how it's just a square, you know. And then that's it. You're like a road has to curve, has curvature.
Well, you can do that weird thing with tiles where you make it kind of curved.
Kind of curved.
Yeah.
I don't know, I
agree
don't
with
like
you. That's
that.
the one thing I don't like about them. But again,
How do you get around that?
But the problem, well, so speaking of the old road plate system, it's the same issue you have with trains. Is you'd have kind of dead space in a lot of ways.
You know.
And that's where I think they have to do the 90-degree angles just because.
Oh, that makes sense to me.
I don't know.
That makes sense to me. I can appreciate that, and I don't. Yeah. What I'm thinking, I just thought of something. Would this work? What if you had like the normal road plates that I have, but you actually overlapped the plates that the modulars are on top of it, so only the road is exposed. So you have the plates here, right, that are matching. Boom, you slap it on top. Like, and you cover 6 to 8 studs on either side. Do you think that would work? Or would that look weird? What do you guys think?
Well, wait a second.
might-
The plates that they're on, the modular plates,
Yeah.
they don't have anti-studs on the bottom.
Right. They would just
So
be there.
they're
They'd
just
just be sitting on
there.
top of it. Yeah.
So that would be the part that would maybe look weird because you might have a weird little layer of gap.
Yeah. But what if, I might have to play around with that and see what it looks like. Because if, let's say it works and it looks okay, right? That is going to revolutionize that downtown area and free up so much space, it'll blow your fucking minds. Right?
What about this?
Okay.
Here's a thought.
Man, this is great stuff, guys, right? Here we go.
Because that downtown area is kind of separate from the rest of it.
It sure
right?
is.
It's
Yes,
elevated
yes.
and it's.
Yes.
What if you just did that on the new road system? Because I don't think you have any of those curves, or I think everything there could do the 90-degree angles, and it wouldn't be a
Yes.
problem.
Okay. That's okay. I could.
I mean,
I could.
what I'm thinking is mills plating just that section, because you're going to have to do something to raise it, right? I mean, whatever.
I don't know.
Reach out to your Lego Connection friends. I don't know. See if they can help
My
you
Lego
get-
Connection friends.
I don't know.
Who are those
I don't
guys?
know.
You're like the Lego Connection friend.
Well, I meant like the people at Lego that'll like
Oh,
help you.
they could not care less.
I don't know. Didn't you have something where they were gonna tell them you have an idea to make pick-a-brick work better, and you need big plates? There
Hold
you
on
go.
a second. Hold on a second. I think there was two terms or like no-nos with that pick a brick promotional thing, whatever they're calling it, and one was no army building, which I understand, and nothing that would how did they put it? I want to say enhance your city, like where you would enhance it, but you couldn't.
Don't enhance your city.
Don't enhance your city because it had to be.
It still needs to be as crappy as it is today.
Right? Yeah. Whoa! We don't enhance cities around here.
We don't want you to have better
Pump the
Lego.
brakes on that. But no, their point is that they want something like a project that is something exists, like a Lego set.
So you're making something
and then you would
different.
improve it. Yes,
Not
you enhance
just-
it, the building, not like like if I wanted to
I
add a
made the
bunch of
planter higher or something.
right. Like let's say I wanted to add 100 trees. I don't think they go for that. Like I want to add 100 trees, so give me a bunch of these brown and green bricks, and I'll do that. I don't think they'd go for that. So. They wanted very specific, and that's why it worked out. Because like they turned down my first request, and I can't remember. I think I mentioned this in a previous episode. Because I was obviously I'm a fan of Brick Artisan and his designs. He's a great mock builder, and I wanted to build Birch Bank,
Oh, the curved.
the curvature one,
yeah.
that modular. And they said, "Well, we love this, Alex. It's not what we're looking for." And so that's when I said, "Plan B is going to be the second."
Did they not want it because it was a modular? I
Maybe-
wonder.
I don't know.
I mean, we see these things, they're changing, and I
Yes.
start to wonder, and you look at, like you brought up, or maybe someone else brought up, I don't remember, on the review of the Batmobile, there's no engine in there.
Yeah.
Is that because then it's ambiguous?
There's so much
Because
room.
the 1960s car would have been electric.
Yeah.
With flames coming out the back.
Flames. And it's a real shame because, man, that thing, there was
It
so
runs on
much,
natural gas.
like, there was so much space under that hood. Like, there's nothing in there. You have the hood, and there was like, you could put so much stuff in here.
But I
It was
wonder,
ridiculous.
so I looked at it 2 points. It could be the engine thing, like is their
Could be.
stance. But could it also be that they want to try to keep that price down a little bit? I'm wondering if
It
that's
was
the case.
very
because
cheap
People
for
were
the
surprised
scale.
about the $150.
Yes, I was too. I
Right.
thought, wow, because I thought at $150 it was going to be a much smaller scale than that. I don't know, but I was building this thing is big.
Yeah.
And there's so much room to put things in this thing, and they just didn't.
Because the number one complaint when anything comes out is, oh, look at the price. Look at the price.
Yeah, the price is a
And
big one.
now
yeah.
it's like, wow, that's inexpensive. Well, there's no engine. Like,
Sure.
I mean, I don't know.
And there's a lot of good points that people brought up in the comment section on that. One of them was, "Where's Robin?" And I don't disagree. I didn't bring that up. I'm like, "There's no Robin in it," you know. Just the Adam West.
I was surprised
Batman.
they actually put the minifig in there because early on, people thought it didn't come with one. Like there weren't in the
Yeah, I
the
didn't.
leaks
You didn't.
and
Right. That
kind of
was
stuff.
you're like, "There's no minifigure."
There's like
with
no
it, yeah.
minifigure. People were annoyed, and
So just
now
be
there's one.
grateful that you got a Batman in it.
I don't.
you know?
I will say one thing I don't like about the Batman minifig. I think this is the case on this one. When you take the cowl and the cape off, right?
Yeah.
It's all one piece.
Yeah.
It's got those weird white squares on the
Yeah.
top of the head. And I think that looks really strange.
Well,
to
you're
me.
not going to take his mask
know.
off. But still,
then
no,
why
but
print a
that's,
face?
But
I don't
that's
know.
90% of the Batman are like that.
No, I get that, and that's the part I'm like, this is just weird to me.
Yeah.
I don't know.
That's how they worked around it.
I know.
Because the eyes are like up here now when he has the mask on.
I know. They should at least print like goggles around it or something, so it doesn't look like just weird squares on his head.
Sure. Well,
Like he's got Post-it notes on his forehead or something.
write your local Lego representative. Wait, that's me. I'll take care of it, guys. Oh man, we got onto the Batmobile kick there, but what were we talking about? The kind of
Collections or
collections.
whatever.
Yeah. So, but no, I don't. There's with the city. Like I have Art of Chocolate down here, right? And I'm gonna review that here pretty soon. And that's like, I would love to put that in the city. but it's not. It's meant as a display set, right?
Well, this one, yeah, I think it could be made to fit into a city. I think it has to be the right kind of city, though.
But it's,
Like, it would look weird if it was just in your downtown.
I can't put it in my city unless because it's winter. It's
Well,
a
that's
winter
what I was
village
gonna say.
set is what it looks like.
Yeah.
And that's what I'm going to say in my review. I mean, this is a ultra winter. Wait, hold on a second. That reminds me. What day is this? What day is it today? Is it the 22nd?
Today's Tuesday.
But what day of the month is it? The 24th?
It will be the 24th.
Okay, so that means we can talk about this. So the Winter Village set was announced today. So today, LEGO announced the new Winter Village set. And it is the Santa's
Be
post...
careful, this is on your channel.
Yeah, it's fine. It's the post office. There, I don't know.
I
If there's
saw
a-
somebody
yeah, we all
comment
know
that.
it's the post office, right? And it's $100, which is fantastic. I love
That's
that
what they always
keep
are every
these.
year.
Yeah, but
Keep
that,
it at
they
the same
could
price.
easily crank them up to $120. They could do that.
I know.
And looking at them, like the value is really good for us.
Yeah.
Because they're only $100, and there's some pretty good stuff in these things.
But
Now,
I find it funny because you aren't a big fan of the winter villages, at least in the past. I don't think you've really collected.
no, I don't
those
collect them.
animals.
I don't. It's not that I dislike them. It's just
No,
that
I didn't say you didn't.
where am I going to put these
Yeah.
things? Yeah. So I've got a Lego set that I reviewed as a city set. I love it, but it's like a ski lodge, and I don't know what it's called, but it's
Was
winter.
that the Alpine Lodge?
Alpine Lodge. Yeah,
That was
that's
last year's winter set.
it. Yeah.
Christmas set.
No. It wasn't. It wasn't a Winter Village set. It was a city themed set. And it had a shop in it, a hot cocoa coffee shop or something. It had an elevator in it.
Oh, it had the ski
And the
jump.
ski slope, yeah.
Oh, that's the winter park.
Winter
Or
park.
Winter sports park. It
Yeah.
had a hockey rink. or
Yeah,
whatever.
yeah, at the bottom,
yeah,
right.
yeah.
So that's I love that, and I didn't want to donate that. I kept that because this is really cool, but where am I going to put it in my city? It doesn't fit. So maybe I should start collecting Winter Village sets, but I'm thinking like, it's too late. Where am I going to put them? There's no space.
You can put it underneath the city.
Cut to, send a long transmission over to Starfleet and tell them we need more space. We're running out here.
I don't know, man. It's tough because I think they're great. They're affordable. They come out once a year, like the modulars.
Yeah.
And people anticipate these things. I have last year's still.
That's the one I was talking about.
I was gonna give it to you guys, but you're like, oh no, we want to buy our own.
No, I didn't know you were going to give it to me.
I said I offered it to you. It's like, no, I think you said you already got it or something like that.
Oh, we must have already got it.
Yeah.
She gets it every year.
Yeah. So
Tanya really likes those, and
Yeah.
since it's at the Winter Village, that's probably what it was.
well, I'm not getting it this year because if I was, I'd have it by now.
Okay.
Oh well. But backing up again. See that we go off course really easy here. I know.
I just thought of something
Oh,
important.
don't you? Okay, what is it?
I got to check the camera.
Good to go.
Good to go.
Because I was going to repeat all that stuff. But no, the
We're good to go.
Art of Chocolate. I'll give my review, and it's not perfect.
Well, we can
but
talk about that
it
in the
looks-
next episode. A
yeah,
little bit
sure.
more,
Yeah, we
probably.
can. Yeah, and it's a Winter Village set, in my opinion. It's just like a what do you call that? A super Winter Village set because it's. Oh man. So I have a little. I was right moment. Okay, which doesn't happen very often for married men, but here I was. So when I was doing my announcement video of BDP Series 1, and I was trying to guess the prices, guess what I guessed on the Art of Chocolate?
Wait, that's not Series 1. It's Series 3.
Is it Series 3? Oh, it is Series 3. Yeah. Sorry, it's weird because Series 1, I just...
I'm like, why are you telling us
I just
something
received-
from a year ago?
No, hold on. Time out. Back up. I'm all over the place here. Sorry, guys. So it's weird because, like, I just received my purchased BDP Series 1 sets that I built and reviewed, and I'm getting Series 3 already, which is going to be not until, like, March that people get these, or April, or something like that. I don't know. But I got them for the review, so it's just all out of whack.
Yeah.
It's all out of whack. So, yeah, sorry. Thanks for that correction. So, what was I saying?
You were
Series
right because
3.
you guessed the
I
price.
was right. I nailed it. $230. I nailed it. And
For which one? Are we talking about the Art of Chocolate?
Art of Chocolate.
Okay.
Yeah, $230. I was right on. Everyone said, "Ha ha ha, Alex." They laughed to scorn, but I was right. The Forestman's Hideout
Yes.
is $300. I guess $300 to $350. I say that's pretty good. Pretty good. I think I guessed the other ones. I can't remember what they were, but I just remember like I was right. See? And when we talked to Alex at the show, he was talking about how like they're working and like he pushes back on the prices.
Yeah.
And they listen to him, and it's so awesome.
Yeah.
And it's because of that, like he's a great advocate for this program, and I'm glad he's in there because he's making these relatively affordable. And I think it's really kind of like there's a lot of criticism with it, and I'm a fan of the PDP series, just so you guys know. And it's not because they're sending me some of these for early review. I only got like what 2 or 3 for early review. It's the only sets that I'm buying. It's the only sets that I'm spending my own money on. Let's just say that, okay?
But I don't.
But
for Series 3, what are you going to buy?
so okay,
Because you got 2, right?
yeah. So nobody knows that I got. Most people don't know that I got the Forestman's hideout, but I did
What do you
receive
do
it.
now?
I got it,
Okay.
and it wasn't planned. It was just by luck and circumstance that I received it. I received it probably because of who I am. I'll admit that. But
Ooh.
I know, kind of a big deal. But the thing is that I'll do it justice. I'll do a review on it and share it with my community, and I'm happy to. And it was a set that I was probably going to get anyway. In fact, I was probably going to get both of these sets that I got.
Because the other
But-
3 are the Harbor.
The Harbor Master.
Yep. Are you going to get that one?
Okay, and that's what I was going to get to. I wasn't going to get Harbor Master because I was going to be broke because I was going to buy these other
now
two.
money has freed
But
up.
now money has freed up. It's funny, I don't have money anyway.
I was
but
gonna say,
in my
you
mind, I'm
might
like,
just
I would have
wait.
spent the money I don't have anyway on these other 2 sets. So I'm going to buy Harbor Master. And you know what? It's a great set.
People talk about girl math. You know, that's the kind
girl
is
math.
This Lego math.
It's like,
Well,
hey,
you know, it comes
when-
with this many VIP points,
like-
so it's really like I
we're-
get it for free.
a couple months ago, my truck wasn't starting. And I was like, what is wrong? I have a brand new battery in this thing. So after testing it, I found out that my battery was just a dud. So I took it in, they replaced it under warranty, and it was fine. But in my mind, I thought, oh my gosh, my alternator's going out or something like that. And I'm thinking, this is going to cost me $700, $800, $900, I don't know. I was thinking $1,000. But then I'm like, oh, it's just a battery replacement. I didn't charge anything. It was under warranty. I'm like, I have $1,000 to spend. That's kind of what that's the mentality that you have. It's like I was gonna
Not
have
that
to
you had
fork
it
it
to
out.
spend to
I
start
didn't have
with.
it, but in my mind, I was gonna have to fork that out anyway. But now I didn't have to. I have $1,000 to spend on Lego. That's the mentality. Is that the mentality you were talking about?
More or less.
Okay,
Yes.
okay.
Yeah.
Have you guys tell us? Let us know in the comment section below. Have you guys ever fallen victim to that, where you're like, you thought you had an expense coming up, it didn't happen, so you thought, I have this money to spend on my hobby. You guys don't lie. You know you have. Tell us the experience. I want to know your experiences. Like this was gonna happen. I had these fees, but then it got waived. Or I had a ticket, a parking ticket was gonna be 130. Not a parking, probably a speeding ticket. Irregardless, doesn't matter. Let us know. I'd be happy to read those. That'd be fun. And then we'll read them back when we do our comment section. Okay, I'm all over the place again.
Okay.
Man. Sorry.
All right. So,
But I love the PDP series.
Oh.
I was going to say that. And I think the critics
so you're
about
going
it
to
being...
buy the Harbor Master?
I'm going to
or
buy
you're
the
not
Harbor
sure?
Master. I'm going to buy it just because I don't have to... Because I have to buy that. And the...
You know, you could save your money. Just,
You know,
just throwing that out as an option.
What are you, my wife? Come on. That's exactly what she said, but she's not here. This is
I'm just
this
thinking,
is a safe space.
This is what I'm
for me
thinking,
to
Alex.
talk about.
What if you don't get any the next time or two?
That's true. You're right.
And
You
then
know,
you're like, oh, I got
no,
this stupid Harbor.
Alex, he made that pretty clear that, I got my first choice this go around, and I think the fact that I got Forestman's Hideout too, I'm probably not going to get my first or second choice for a little while.
I have begged and pleaded with him when you weren't there.
Oh.
Please send him the Mushroom House.
Oh.
Please. I want to see him review something he really doesn't want.
That would be so hard to review. It would be so hard to review something I'm not
There you
excited
go.
about.
The big windmill with the mushrooms. Send it. I know Alex is watching this. He's subscribed. He's watching.
Yeah, I know.
Send
I know.
it. Do it for me.
You know what? If I got that, I would do my best to review it. I wouldn't be excited about it.
Yeah.
But, I mean, it'd be cool, but I would not be keeping that set. You know that.
Yeah. No, I get it.
But no,
That's the one. It's funny. My wife really wants the Harbor Master. I
Does
think she saw it at the show and really liked it.
I think that is...
I want to get it just because it's the last of a dying breed.
You got a point there.
Of a gas pump.
The gas pump is there.
What are the other two? I can't remember. There's
you have the popcorn
No, that's
Is that
like
the popcorn?
Series
Oh, is that Series
5
5?
or 6 or
Oh, why can't I think of
It's
it?
there's
It's the camp
temple.
out. It's the
There's
camp out.
temple.
The temple,
Lost
the Lost City.
City.
Lost City.
And then the camping
that was a
trailer.
lot bigger than I thought it was going to be. Wow,
Yeah.
huge. And
then
that
the little
one,
camping
and then the little camping site. Yeah, that's the $55 one. That's
I
the
do like
affordable
the
one.
popcorn cart.
The popcorn
I
cart's
think I'm
all
gonna
right.
get that.
You know, I like the popcorn cart for the popcorn cart, but all the extra stuff that comes with it to make it a display set, I don't care for that because I would
take
like
that
to.
out.
Well, yeah, but then you're like, well, that was just a waste of money. I would rather just have it be $30 just for the little popcorn poppin' cart, and then put that in like your amusement park or your downtown area. Like, hey, selling.
I'll be
selling
curious to
popcorn.
see how it would fit. Anyway, all right, we've talked enough about that. Probably. Have we talked enough? Yes, we.
One
have.
more
Okay.
thing.
Oh, more, man. We
Sorry.
haven't talked enough.
And this is to those critics who say that the BDP program is just for people who love Castle. It is clearly not. They didn't choose any Castle in Series 5 at all, even though, over 100 submissions were Castle. They didn't choose any of them. 99 of them were.
Wait, wasn't Dracula's castle?
That's not Castle. That is fantasy.
It's what is it called? Dracula's castle.
They
I know. I
it
get
doesn't. So, irregardless of that, I don't think whether you're a critic of that or not.
It won't fit in
Everybody's
your
going to
castle.
love that. That's going to sell out. That
He said
will
that's the
sell
best
out. The
voted
highest
thing or set
voted design in the entire history of BDP so far, as of today, which says something. You know, I think in this Series 3 that's coming up here in a couple weeks, I think Art of Chocolate will sell out. I don't think it'll sell out like in an hour. I think it'll sell out eventually.
What do you think will be the first one to sell out?
I would say either the campsite or Art of Chocolate.
You don't think it'll be the Forestman?
The Forceman, I just don't know about it just because the price tag. $300 is a lot of money, but
Look at the Winter Fortress.
yeah, but the Winter Okay, here's the thing.
I'm just
not to get
saying-
ahead of myself on.
People might. This is I know next round there's going to be more castle, but then there's not. So are the castle
The
people
mountain fortress closes. All right, you can open it and you can close it. The Forestman's hideout is open back. Not as it open back, but it's open back on two sides. And I think a lot of people are not going to like that. I think that's going to be its Achilles heel in sales. Now, it could surprise us and sell out immediately. Who knows? It's a great looking castle set for the front, and it really is. So when we saw it at the show, we were blown away. I was like, this looks a lot better in person. And the fact that it can be two separate castles too is pretty neat, right? And it can really easily do that. A decent amount of minifigures in it. A lot of Forestmen, a lot of fun. It's got a lot of appeal. I think it has a good chance of selling out. I think it's one of those that it won't sell out first if it does.
Cool.
I think it'll come in third place if it does, behind the aforementioned Camp Out and Art of Chocolate. Yeah, but Art of Chocolate's fantastic. So does
the Lost City sell out?
I don't think the Lost City sells
Does
out.
the Harbor Master sell out?
I think the Harbor Master gets over 20K, but not 30K. I think the lowest is going to be the Lost City. I'll give it maybe between 10 and 12,000. Ooh, let's do this. Let's predict.
Well, but it's hard because they don't tell you a number. I don't think, right? You can.
No, you can kind of see where it is.
gauge,
Yes,
right?
yeah,
And you're like,
yeah,
I
you're
think
right.
It's about a third.
Yeah. So we can gauge it pretty well. So, but that's what I think. I think Art of Chocolate sells out pretty quick. It might tie or get pretty close to the campsite. And I say the campsite not that because it's just like incredible, but it's affordable.
That's
and
the cheap one.
Yeah,
and that's what
they're
we've
cheap,
seen
right?
every time that inexpensive
That
set
it goes.
has sold.
So we shall see. Now, this program is relatively new, right?
Yeah.
We just got our Series 1 sets in the mail, like, what, a month ago or so? A month or two?
It's been a couple months now.
Oh, it's been a couple months.
Wasn't it
Man.
July? I think they came in July. Wow. And we're almost in October now.
What did I order in Series 2?
Uh,
Did I order something? What was Series 2? Why can't I remember?
I ordered the train station, so that will be coming at some point.
Oh, the train, Brick Cross Station. That's what I ordered. Yeah,
Did you
man.
order it?
Mhm.
Yeah, they didn't send you that. They sent you the...
No, yeah.
What did they send you instead? You reviewed something.
Ominous Isle.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, I got Ominous Isle. Ominous Isle's cool. It's cool. But that was my second choice.
Did you order 2 brick cross stations?
Just the one.
Are you going to surprise us with double prizes?
Double prizes? No, just one this time because I went a little too crazy with Series
I was
1.
gonna
All
ask
right,
you.
I was like,
So going back
I gotta
to,
calm down.
I guess last episode when we responded to the A-Fools, did you have FOMO? Is that what happened there? Is that why you bought 2?
I think it was. I think I had a serious case or a wave of FOMO because that's what it is.
Do you look back now? And I mean, you can lie or not. You know, if you don't want to talk about it, that's fine. But I wonder, like, do you look back and you're like, I really don't know why I bought a second one? Because we've talked about this.
don't.
This is why I bring this up, and then you can,
okay.
can give your point.
Okay.
We've talked about how we generally are dubious anymore about Lego investing.
Yeah.
And like I've tried to buy less. I've bought a couple things recently because they were half price or whatever.
Yeah,
and,
right.
and I've looked back and I'm like, yeah, I shouldn't have bought that. And that's what I was wondering after you bought that, or at least after it came and you'd paid for it. Was that or maybe you feel good about it and you're like, yeah, I'm gonna retire on the Winter Fortress. I don't know which plan is.
Yeah, I'll sell for $1 million. No, I'll admit there probably was some fear of missing out that induced the purchase.
But at
of
least you got the
second
gifts with purchase with them.
Yeah, sure did. Wait, whoopsie.
Yeah.
I don't regret it though. I love that I've got 2 of each one. I love the fact that I got one built down on their display. Oh yeah, I didn't mention that. I ended up putting on display up here on the main floor. And I love the Mountain Fortress in the box, and I love the one that's in my castle layout. So I don't regret buying them. Was it expensive? Yeah. That was a big charge, man. And did that impact my ability to, or capacity to purchase more in other waves? Yes, it did. But that was my choice. And I made the choice, and I'm stuck with it. And you know what? I got to be okay with it because
I just
that's that. But no, yeah, it was FOMO driven for the most part, but I don't regret it. I think they're cool sets. I love them, and I don't have them for sale. I just like them. Maybe I'll sell them. Maybe I won't. I don't know. I'm not gonna. It's not like I'm gonna.
Scalper.
I know, terrible. This guy. But I'm not gonna build them. You know, they're collectibles to me. You know, I already got one.
And see, that's the part I find so interesting. Like in the conversations we've had in doing the podcast. You used to be a lot bigger on buying, holding, and selling.
Yeah.
And you're not now.
You've calmed down.
And so from that
I've calmed down in my old age.
From that perspective, I thought it was strange. But then you also, at least in the past, you haven't been a keep it in the box kind of guy.
No,
like
you're right.
A collector that way. And so when you say these are collector items, it's just strange to me to hear you say this because it's like you're getting old and different.
I know, I'm changing. I don't like it. But no, I think it's mostly because these are not mainstream sets. These are Bricklink Designer Program. They're a limited edition. There's only 30,000 out there of each one. It's rare and valuable. Yeah, and I think that's why I'm caught up in it.
Yeah.
But I'm also a big fan of it. I'm not keeping that a secret at all. I'm like, this is like an amazing program. I love it. I hope it doesn't go away. And whether I get them or not for review, I'm spending a lot of money on them, more than I should. So, but no, I'm excited for Brick Cross Station, and I'm gonna get the Harbor Masters. It's just the waiting game is tough. It's a long time to wait. So. We as adults, it's easier for us to wait on things. You know, we like, oh yeah, I want that, and then 8 months later, we go, oh hey, I remember that. Yeah, that's cool. It's time to take it out of the box and build it.
You mean when that charge comes through on your card, like, oh, I remember that. What the heck was that thinking?
Yes, so true.
So.
All right, I think I wrapped it up finally, guys. Right. So there you go. There's our BDP section of Bricking News.
So I have something new to add from my collection. I share.
Oh boy, here we go. Let's see. Is this going to be a thumbs up?
It's new to me. It's sealed, but it's not new. It's old.
Is it rare?
So it might be rare. It is not valuable. But it is our vintage set today.
Oh my gosh, I'm excited. A vintage set.
So when I went to Florida with my daughter,
yeah,
we went to this antique mall that they have in the Orlando area. And I wanted to go because they have, I don't know, different cool vintage Disney park things and stuff. I want to go check it out. You could buy one of the rides from Space Mountain. It was like $35,000. I'm like, I won't be having that. Anyway, I didn't buy
pocket change.
Yeah, for people like you and all of your brick Designer program.
Designer
sets.
program. Yeah.
So they had a section that was Lego, and
Okay.
I looked, and some of it was just like little bags. But they had the sealed poly bag, I guess.
Ooh. Wait, you got this there?
I bought this there. It
No.
was $5.
No way.
This
great.
is a Lego Duplo set from McDonald's.
What year did that come out?
1989, it says.
No way.
It is all of 6 interlocking pieces.
Giddy the Gator.
Oh, yeah, Giddy the Gator.
Giddy the Gator, you guys.
And
Hey,
he came from
guys.
Florida.
Hey, you guys. McDonald's. That is cool. Sorry, I was.
Wow.
Can
You
you
owe me
imagine? Can you
$5.
imagine? That'd be mean.
I do wonder what's on this paper. Should we open it? Should we open it and see?
It's up to you.
What am I gonna do? It's
1989. Hey, that
I thought it was
the,
kind of cool. I'm like $5.
The year of the earthquake, San Francisco earthquake.
Yes, that is correct.
And the Giants
And the
got
A's won the
swept.
World Series. Oh, and it's yellow and green.
Yeah.
Speaking
there
of
you
that,
go.
the A's, I guess
The A's
they're
swept.
done. They're no longer
Oh,
in
man.
Oakland by the time this comes up. Or this is their last homestand, at
So
least.
sad. Yeah. But yeah, that was rough. Yeah, I guess that was
I'm not into Duplo.
Duplo
but
Happy Meal.
I did think it was kind of cool.
That is pretty cool, though. I think that's kind of neat.
So there you
It's
go.
lasted all of these decades, still in the bag.
right.
They don't make them like that anymore.
Contents made in Switzerland. Packed by Lego System. Villain.
The system,
Ooh, these are Swiss. Ooh.
Swiss bricks.
So there you go. I don't know. Is that cool? I think it's kind
That
of
is
cool.
actually that is pretty cool.
If it was like
I mean, I can.
25 or $50, I wouldn't have bought it. But I was like $5.
I'll
could
do it.
show that on the
Yeah,
podcast.
that was
That'd be cool.
That was content. You bought
That
it
was
for content.
content.
There you go. Will we get that $5 back by showing it? No, we won't. But you know what? It's still pretty cool.
Especially since it's on your channel.
Nope.
I don't get anything. Wait a second. What?
I'll have to look it up and see. All right, man. I made $3.67, so we almost got it back.
Wow, that's a good episode.
It was a really good episode. When you're pushing close to $4, it's good. Hey. All right, what else, man?
Okay.
I'll give that a thumbs up. That's all right.
Do we need to do one of these
Oh, we
segments?
doing an agree to
Do
disagree?
we need to talk about these first?
You know what?
I think there's some
I was-
agree to disagree news we got
I
to discuss.
was shocked because this happened just 2 days ago as we filmed this, and I was watching the news schedule of the AFO podcast rather, and then I'm watching Joey, and Joey does this. He flashes something.
He holds up
I
a
was
little
like,
paddle.
What was that? That looked strangely familiar. What was it?
There was a little thumbs up, thumbs down ping pong paddle.
And goodness.
And if you watch, Jabo had a video where he opened a
Yeah.
haul and it was there.
Well.
So, we got some discussing about this.
Yes. Hope we
And
do.
it made me think about it. First off,
Yeah.
do we need to change? Do we need better quality paddles?
Well, one
Because
thing's for
it's
sure.
not good if the copies are better than
One
ours.
thing's for sure is their copies were a vast improvement. But
So
you know what?
I had this thought.
Uh-oh.
I have something for you, Alex.
Uh-oh. For me? All right.
Well, for you and me.
Oh, let's do it. What you got?
Say goodbye to the paddle.
No, I
we are
cannot.
upgrading.
No. Time out. There's no upgrade. This is the OGs.
You'll
no.
see.
Oh.
Wait and see. Wait, I think you'll like this.
All right, hold on. Jimmy's got a question before the great reveal. What's up, buddy?
So I open up Epic Games and I hover over Fortnite and I can't start it and it says quieted on it.
I don't know what that means. I'm gonna have to take a look at it after I'm done recording. Okay, buddy. Hang in there, bud. All right.
So, my wife saw that. She was
Was
a
she
little
shocked?
taken aback,
was
we'll
she
say.
shocked and?
And she said, "You need to respond to this."
Oh man. So this is
So,
the response.
this
All
is
right.
the
All right, you
response.
A fools. You ready?
Now
for
I
this?
have to tell you, I am kind of worried for my safety with this
Uh-oh.
upgrade.
Really? Oh, is this something that I'm gonna?
So we have new paddles. And my
Are
wife
you
said,
sure about this?
My wife said, "This is a nostalgic Noons right there." Do you remember one of these in school, maybe?
These are paddles, man.
Now,
They're straight on paddles.
and I would like to. So we have these. I put the Breaking News logo on there.
Oh boy. Uh huh.
And I said, you know what? We need to have the Disagree sponsors by the A Fool podcast and Brick Trains. I would have done 2, but I only had one A Fool podcast sticker.
okay.
So, what do you think? Do you like our new paddles?
Well, they're okay. They're heavy.
They are heavy.
They can do some damage.
This way,
What do you think, Jimmy?
if we get into a fight with them, we've got better weapons. I figured that as well.
It actually says cued.
Oh, okay. I'll take a look at it in a little bit. Well, I am torn. These are cool. They're all right. The handles are a little small.
Well, I didn't want to spend a crazy amount of money.
Where did you get these?
I made them.
Out of just like wood
No,
panels?
I bought they had the wood at Walmart. It's a...
Well,
it's a,
okay.
you don't like it?
I like them. I mean,
You don't like
these,
them.
these are great.
He does not like them.
Well, hold on a second. We got to do a poll. We got to do a poll about these. Do you guys like the new ones or the old ones? We're going to do a poll. Send a poll out.
There you go. Which one is
Which
better?
one do you guys prefer to
You gotta
see?
admit, this does look more professional.
Well, yeah, it does look more professional.
polished.
But
This
man,
looks like garbage.
Can you guys tell I like
I think
the
they
originals?
used a cricket and made it all fancy.
It looks like a cricket paddle, doesn't
Well,
it?
this does look like a cricket paddle. Yes, you're correct.
Man, you could do some bad damage.
Okay. All right, so there you go. There's your new paddle.
Okay, well,
We'll see if they grow on you.
we'll
can
see
go
if they
back
grow
we
on
need
me.
to, but
yeah,
there you go.
I mean, they're heavy, man. I mean, these things are, I mean, wow. Oh, dug up some of my carpet on that one.
All right, breaking news, thumbs up or
All right, so we're going to use these for the first time officially here. Is that what you're doing?
We can, sure.
All right, so what's the first one? What you got?
Lego is making too many CMFs each year.
Ooh, that's a good, oh, we haven't addressed this.
No, we have not.
Okay, hold on, let me get this thing.
Because we're generally, what are we, 3 or 4 a year? Because,
I think it's 3 a year. Is it every 4 months?
well, let's see. So this year we had the D&D,
Yeah.
we had the Spacemen,
spaceman?
and we had one before that, didn't we? At the start of the year.
What was that one?
I don't remember. It was very memorable.
At least 3. Are there too many CMFs? Or, okay, Lego makes too many CMFs.
Too many CMF series. That's the question.
So, if they're making too many, I agree with your statement. I would say this, right?
So, yes, are they making too many? This would be a yes,
No, they're
they
not making
are.
too
No,
many.
they're not.
That
Or they
seems
need
like-
to make more.
That seems like a, opposite day. But okay, all right. I think.
The statement is Lego is making too many CMFs. Yes, they are. No, they're not. That's
Okay, got it. Wait.
I don't-
Yeah. Okay, got it. All right, I got my answer. Ready?
3, 2, 1, go.
Hey. Yeah. Well, and people like Joey from Brick Trains, like he's collecting them all.
Yes.
Man, you talk about putting yourself
But
in
you
a
know
really
what?
tough situation.
I think he feels. I mean, he has all of them. So including like the rare
He's-
ones, like the German soccer team,
Yeah.
football team, and
Wow.
the British Olympic team, and kind of really more niche things.
That's one heck of a collection, man.
And so, I don't know. And they're not cheap anymore.
No, they're
I
not.
mean, they're $5 a piece.
Were they cheap ever?
Well, weren't they usually? Didn't they come out at like a couple bucks, $2 or $3?
I think they were $1.99 at one point.
Yeah. See, the first ones. Now they did have more, wasn't it? 18 in the series originally. So they did cut that part back. I don't know.
No,
and maybe
I mean,
it's just that it's lost the appeal for me, or I don't know. Do you prefer? Okay, here's another one.
Okay.
Do you prefer? The statement is again about CMFs. I prefer the CMF series when it has a theme that ties all of the figures together.
Oh, that's a good
So like
question.
the D&D,
Yeah.
the Batman versus series, even the space one had a theme, but some of the past ones where it was like you got a boxer and a mummy and
that is a
whatever.
tough one. Yeah, I don't. Okay, do I prefer them when they're all a theme?
So I prefer
okay. I prefer
the Lego CMF when it is all tied together under one theme.
Okay.
Is the
Okay.
statement.
All right. Okay. Ready? Go. Oh, we agree
I
again.
prefer it.
Yeah, well, I almost said no because because what happens is if there's onesies, twosies that I like the I don't know, what do you call it? The goat guy. That's what came out before, right?
Yeah.
Like that's all I wanted, just the goat guy. Couldn't care less about the other ones. Maybe the mutant one, the X-Men one,
X-Men.
right? I only wanted Wolverine.
Wolf Boy, you mean?
Mindy's like, I wanted to see what it was. She fell victim to that, man. She fell victim. Now we're going to get that $5 back. I don't even know where that minifig is. Irregardless.
All the ones
So
you could've
there's an
got.
appeal there because then you're like, oh, I don't have to. But then there's like a search for just that one. But if you want them all, it's more exciting, I think.
Yeah.
And you're like, oh, let's collect them all. So you're ordering 6-packs, and not falling victim like Joey does to getting tons and tons of duplicates.
I don't know how you keep screwing it up.
Wow, that sucks, man. I've been really lucky in that category because I think it was the Muppets one where I just got 2 6-packs and it was the complete set. And I think that happened again in another one. And then you and I went in on
we
with
did the
Joey.
cases.
With
we did the Disney one.
The Disney one, yeah, we all got a
And
complete
then-
set on that one.
That was just you and me.
Was it?
That
I thought there was one there was...
And then
Didn't we do one
did
with Joey?
It was the goat one.
That's the one we did with Joey?
That's the
Oh,
one,
okay.
'cause we
Because that's right. That was one I didn't care to have them all, but I'm like, sure, fine, let's just do that, whatever.
And you got your mushroom person.
I got my mushroom person.
It'll go well when you get the BDP mushroom house.
All right, here it is.
Send it.
Whack. Yeah. No, I do like that. It's more exciting when you want them all. But the Disney one was crazy because that was the 100-year anniversary one, and there was 18 of them.
Yeah.
That was expensive, man. But it was cool to see them all. I like that. That was fun. Yeah. All right, that was a good one. I had one. I forgot it though. Darn it. What was it about? If I remember it's like, okay, time out. Let's do it. What was it again? Darn it. This is why I should probably take notes
Yes.
or write it down like you do,
I just
all on
did.
your laptop.
Yeah.
Lappity tappity tap tap tap.
Okay.
All right, so there you go.
Should we talk about some news?
Lego news, everyone. Yes.
It's news at noon.
News at
Eastern time.
mostly noon. Yes. Boom. All right, let's do it.
All right. Jabba sail barge has been
Oh,
unveiled.
it has been unveiled.
It comes with the lightsaber. That's a
The
big
gift
gift
with
with
purchase.
purchase.
So can we talk about the set itself first before we talk about the GWP?
Yes.
So the barge, it looks fine. It's big, as expected.
Yeah.
What really grinds my gears, and I think the A-Fool podcast addressed this already, so we're late again. And that is, where's the Sarlacc pit and where's the key minifigures?
It's over at Walmart. I saw it last night. It was $90.
So you got to
$80.
buy it separately
I know.
and get those key minifigures.
So-
that should already be in the set.
Well,
that's
Okay.
that's.
We can do another agree to agree
Do
because that's what it's
you
going to be.
think that even if it meant
No, I
it
have
was
a very
$600
specific statement.
Oh, go for it. Let's do it.
And this is specific to Star Wars, Lego Star Wars.
Okay.
I already know how you're going to answer, so it's not really an agree to disagree, it's an agree to agree.
Oh, okay.
Lego takes advantage of Star Wars fans.
Never.
He agrees.
And I say that because if you compare it to, well, certainly, city or non-IP sets, but if you compare it even to Harry Potter, like my wife got the Burrow, or you look at even some of the Spider-Man sets, like the Daily Bugle. How many
Yes.
figs did that come with?
Oh my gosh!
That was like
20. That was close to 20.
or something. It was
over 20. You're right. Yeah.
It was a ton of figs.
Yeah, it was crazy, man.
Now you look at the sail barge. What does it come with? Like it's a $500 set, and it
11
comes with
11 minifigs.
Yeah,
Yeah.
The Razor Crest came with.
But
4
Jabba
of them.
counts as 5, right?
This $650, and you get 2 figs, and 1 you can now get for $10. Womp, womp, womp. And that's not the point that you can get it somewhere else. But the point is, why aren't we getting more value for our money? because they know we are going to spend it.
There's usually
They know
yeah.
they have us.
Shut up and take my money.
Pretty much.
Yeah, yeah, you're not wrong. I totally agree with that. But I mean, and I don't think it's isolated only to Star Wars. I mean,
No, but Star Wars is the biggest offender, in
yeah,
my opinion,
okay.
because I think they know that is their most lucrative market. And I don't know if it's 100% Lego. Is this driven by Disney as well, saying we need a higher cut on these sets or something? I don't know. I don't know. You know, I could see that though. It's the only way they're making money off of Star Wars, maybe. Who knows?
doing it off their streaming services.
They're not doing it off of the Acolyte. We know that. Did you see? I don't know if we talked about it with Dio Bricks when he said, I wished I hadn't said I liked the Acolyte.
Did he say that?
He said that.
Oh,
in the
don't
comments.
regret it, man.
I just
Stand
thought it
up
was
for your
funny.
show. It's fine.
Oh, that's another thing. Speaking of Dio Bricks, we got to talk about him.
Oh, okay.
He displayed at that show.
Yeah, he did.
Brick World Grand Rapids,
Yes.
and he sent us an email, and it was
This
the
is awesome.
funniest thing.
Yeah.
And he said, "So I'm at the show." And what did he say?
He said he got recognized.
He
for
got
being-
recognized. But why was he
But
recognized?
why was he recognized? That was what was
Because
crazy
he
to
was
me.
on the. Hey,
was
you
on-
were the guy on the
was-
A-Fool
you
podcast.
were on
or
Breaking
Breaking
News.
Look, I said the A-Fool podcast. I pulled a Joey.
Wow. But yeah, he was on. They recognized him from Breaking News.
From
I
Breaking
guess on
News.
Breaking
It's like-
News. I was like, wow.
Wow,
That's a 1 in a million thing right there. So Dennis, that is awesome.
that is funny.
Yeah. That's great. That I don't know.
I thought he was,
He was-
like demanding money from us or something. Hey, people are like,
People are
noticing this
recognizing.
happen to
Yeah.
me.
Like, whoops. Sorry about that. Accidental fame. That's what we're here for. Well, if you want to be famous, come on to the show, and you'll be recognized at all the shows. Yeah. That's awesome.
Yeah. So, anyways, no, I mean, I've heard those things about the Sarlacc pit, and I'm not saying they're not valid. I think it just goes in line with their taking
The only
advantage of it.
main characters on that, I guess, if you call Jabba the Hutt a main character, is Leia. Like, she's the only main character in there, other than like the B or C characters that are kind of standing around the background of that, and that thing that goes, what's that
Salacious
thing?
Crone?
Salacious, yeah, that dude.
You got Max Rebo.
Oh yeah, there you go.
He's the
well,
musician.
yeah, I know that's
The issue,
that's
oh
obscure.
no, I do have an issue with this set. I do have a problem with it.
Whoa.
So,
Time out.
yeah, this is another thing.
It's hard to lift up.
Well, that's good. You might not hit me.
I need a longer handle. That's what it is. I need a longer handle. I need you to go home and manufacture a handle for this thing, so that I can easily pick it up and twirl it.
Okay, I'll get right on that. I mean, if you want, you can go back to the old crappy one.
Old crappy one. Look, dude, these are great. All right.
It's the
I love
future. Get with the future, Alex.
it. Future sucks.
Yeah, Futurama.
All right.
Okay, so
Sorry. Go ahead, man.
all the figures that are in there. One of the figures, Bib Fortuna, is in there.
Yeah, I saw that.
We know Bib Fortuna. He's there. Well, what happens at the end of that scene in Return of the Jedi? Spoiler alert, if you haven't watched this, it's been, 40 years. So
Scar, we can't help
don't watch
you.
it. Bib Fortuna, the guy with the tentacles around his thing?
What is it?
What are you
I'm trying to find the
trying to
sail.
find it?
I was gonna pull the sail barge.
Just
and
go
I
to the Star Wars. Go to theme and go to Star Wars. It's in there.
Yeah, okay.
It's like right at the top.
At the top, Holiday Discover account,
You go to shop.
shop, Star Wars at the bottom.
No.
Oh,
Sets by theme.
theme.
It's like you've never been on Lego.com.
And it's gonna be at the bottom.
Star Wars. There you go.
All right, hold on.
There it is, right there.
There we go. Okay,
If you click on it, the picture gets bigger.
maybe we'll see. I don't like how they have this. All right, there we go. All right, Bib Fortuna. That's the little thing that go there, right here.
Right here.
Yeah.
So he's there.
Mm-hmm.
Bib Fortuna. Sorry you had to wait for him to pull Bib Fortuna.
Sorry.
So he's not in this scene, first off. And secondly, the ship blows up at the end. So everyone here,
Is dead.
except for Leia and the droids, are gone.
yeah.
Everyone else is
But
dead.
he's back at the house.
But then later on in Book of Boba Fett, he's there
Yeah.
running Jabba's palace.
He's running the show. He's gained some weight,
So
but
he
he's there.
shouldn't be in the set. I'm not saying that. I mean, yeah, we should have more value, but that one, I had an issue with.
Yeah, it's an interesting choice, isn't it? Are we gonna
little
get?
bit,
Are we
just a
gonna
little
get? Are we gonna get
in
served
a battle?
papers? We're gonna get served. Like, all right, you are being sued by the A-fools. We got like legal action between the 8th floor. A vicious legal battle.
Well, that's why we have heavier paddles. in
Oh,
case we
that's
get in a
right.
fight.
Yeah.
That's what I was
Let's
saying.
go. Wah!
It's kind of like on Anchorman when all the TV anchors.
Oh yeah, sure.
Now we're ready. Let's
do
We're
this.
ready, 8 fools. You and your ping pong paddles. All right. Well,
Very good. Very good.
I guess we can do a thing.
Do a thing?
Yep.
Wait a minute. Are you talking about the thing?
Talking
Did we do
about the thing.
The thing.
Old guy.
You sure? Batman. He commented a lot on my Batmobile thing. He had some good feedback for me. Thanks, Jabo.
Yes. So he did the 8-in-1. He bought 2 of them.
He bought 2 8-in-1s.
And then he took parts from his store and he built all 8 out of just 2
well,
sets.
way to work the system, man.
And I'm going to assume that's why he's wearing the shirt, right?
I guess so. Why wouldn't you? I mean, that's a great opportunity.
Next.
No, what?
TMBG.
What does that stand for? I don't even know.
I don't know, but it looks like it's a big deal.
Big deal. The Mighty Big Giants.
Okay.
That's wait. We've gone too far.
But have we?
Whoa, man!
When you zoom in, it says close.
you're blowing my mind, dude.
Something in your gummy bears.
Well, those brownies, man. What? No, that is awesome. I love that shirt.
What do you like about it?
I think because it has 3 movie references. Wait, no, more than 3. You got obviously Bill and Ted's.
Yeah.
You got The Matrix, and then you got Wick, and then what about those ones, the smaller ones? I can't really tell. Is that from? It's not Speed. What is that? Is that the samurai one?
I can't.
I don't know. That's
There's
great.
The dog and the dog.
The dog. Don't kill John Wick's dog, or steal his car. All right, that's awesome. Craftwork.
Or craft twerk.
Craftwork.
That's what I saw. I saw twerk. I'm like, oh.
Craftwork.
Yes.
Twerk.
It's like a album cover.
That does look like a good album cover. Twerk it.
All right, we have.
Is that it?
No, we have 2 more.
Oh, okay. I feel like there should be more.
There are. I pulled them from last time. But,
Oh, okay.
So they're separated.
All right. More. Wait.
Is that
That's not Slipknot, right?
metaphorical knot? I don't remember.
It's a Slipknot shirt. You know that band Slipknot? No, that's not.
Vaguely.
Well, this is a reference we're not getting, that's for sure.
Yeah. I don't know.
Cool boxes.
Parker Square, number
A number file. Are you a number file? Do you suffer
Do you
from
know what a Parker
numberphilia?
Square is?
No. Do I know? Wait, what?
Parker Square.
Oh, no.
It looks like some sort of Sudoku kind of thing.
It does, huh?
But I was going to look it up and then I didn't.
And then you got bored. Like, why am I looking
Then
this
I
up?
just didn't. So
That's awesome.
there you go. There's
Another
your
week goes by.
7 shirts.
Closer and closer to the end of the year. He's in such a groove. Are you going to keep doing it, Jabo, through next year? You going to do 2 years in a row wearing a different shirt?
He's going to do old guy, new pants.
Oh, that'll be great for us to review.
It's underneath the table.
Just,
can't even
just
see.
don't do the underwear reviews.
No.
All right. Yeah. All right.
Okay.
Always a good segment. Always great. And I'm gonna miss it when it's gone.
I know. I've already been thinking about how we're going to fill that time.
Yeah, that 3 minutes was like critical.
Pretty big deal. Well, speaking of critical, should we do the other polarizing topic of the internet? We have something Earl sent us. I know you don't like to do food segments on your channel, but
What is
we're
this?
going to.
Joyce's The Sweet Taste
So,
of.
this is something that Earl sent us. This is a big deal from Louisiana. It's a praline.
Pralines.
In
Gourmet
here, we
pralines.
would call it, like if you go to Baskin Robbins, you'd get a scoop of pralines and cream,
Yeah.
right? That's not how they say it. That's pralines. Now,
Wait.
on this, do you notice anything about this wrapper?
When I saw that, I went into shock because it does say the sweet taste of Nolans.
That's right.
Nolans. N-A-W.
And if I remember correctly,
L-I-N-S.
Earl and Cajun A-Fol and maybe
got
a few
reams.
others gave us a real hard time.
Yes.
Hey, we don't say it that way.
They don't say Nolans.
Puts us in
New
the
Orleans.
ranch, blah, blah, blah. This right here.
Explain.
And it says it's made in New Orleans, Louisiana. There's a phone number here. We can call and talk to Joyce. Do we need to give out
Should we
Joyce's
call- should we
number?
call
People can
Joyce?
call and be like,
Say,
This is horrible.
You got some splaining todo.
but
All right.
you want to try it? He was very excited for us to try these.
I'm going to crack it before I... Oh, it's not like crumbly.
Nope.
Hold on. How do you... I'm trying to get the... How'd you get yours open so easy?
I did a pull and peel. Trying to do that.
I'm
man.
trying to get a grip
need
on
help?
it. I got it.
Are you sure?
Okay, I got it.
Okay.
Oh,
Smells interesting.
it's like it wants to be peanut butter, but it sounds
It's
like
not peanut butter.
It
It's
smells
like
like,
caramel.
expired peanut butter.
Yeah, what's the date on this? Doesn't say.
I'm not sure about this, you guys.
Did he get this at the dirt cheap? I didn't see him there, but you never know.
Is there a date on this?
No, I didn't see one.
Ingredients: sugar, evaporated milk, butter. I should love
Kind of
it.
good so far. Yep, it's butter and sugar. So they do make a lot of these down there. There's a lot of the Praline shops. It's very sweet. Doesn't do it for you, huh?
I'm done. I don't like
Really?
it. I don't like that at all.
Wow.
I don't know.
Butter, sugar, and pecans, and you don't like it.
No, they did it wrong. Just like they did your name wrong. I'm gonna say nah to Nolans. I don't care for that.
All right.
I'm gonna just stick with my gummy bears, guys.
Okay. That's fine.
Here, hold on. Let me take this paddle. Bam!
Well, maybe if Jimmy comes in, he can try it and we can
Yeah,
get his
maybe.
take on it.
Josh, did the game start? Yeah. Oh, you text me.
Well, do you need to go now? Is the episode
I'm
over?
sacrificing watching the Niners game.
Yeah, but like half of their guys are out, right?
Oh, they got a TD first drive, and the Rams went 3 and out. Heck
Oh, they're
yeah!
playing the Rams. Yeah.
The Rams are hurt so bad right now. The Niners are too, but the Rams are like missing so many people. But that's football. All right, what's next? How long have we been going for?
I don't know.
Oh, we need to talk about the FOMO of the give with purchase though.
Oh, the Jabba? Okay.
Yeah, we got to go back to
All
that.
right, we can go back.
Yeah.
We're gonna go back.
Sorry, I just remembered. Time out here. I just remember that we didn't really talk about the give with purchase with the sail barge because we started talking about the.
Okay, so it's Luke's lightsaber.
Yeah.
Which, when I first heard that in the leak, I'm like, wait, it's the same one from before? It's not.
So they've done
Return of
this.
the Jedi.
Return of the
Luke.
Jedi. Gotcha.
The other one is, I guess, Empire Strikes Back Luke.
Okay.
So maybe I need to make a hand to hold that one. Like floating. Anyway.
Give him a hand, guys. Okay.
So are you going to buy Jabba's sail barge
I'm-
to get
I'm
the
s-
lightsaber?
I will admit I'm having a wave of FOMO about it because I do want it. Why? Because I got that deal with you like what, a year or so back, where I got, which one was it? It's his.
You got the last one, Luke's
The last
lightsaber.
Luke's lightsaber. I don't have Yoda's lightsaber. Now this is the third one.
This is the third one.
So do I get it and have 2 of the 3?
So you know, I have both.
You have both,
I
right?
have
so
Yoda's
you
and Luke's.
are obligated to
I
get
am
it.
going to be buying.
So you're gonna do it
I'm going to buy it.
and not build it.
The lightsaber?
No, the
Sail barge?
sail barge. You're gonna build a sail barge?
Yeah, I'll buy it. I'll build it.
Where are you gonna put that thing? I don't even know where I'm gonna put it.
Right here. It'll go right here.
So that's what I got to figure out. I got to do another like I don't know. Could I create like little? I don't know. I'm gonna do this, you guys. I gotta
make a Lego pillar.
Like so. Get a bigger room for my Lego room. I don't know. How am I gonna do this? Like this is like there's too many. Like I still want to build eventually the sandcrawler, and I don't think that's even.
I thought you were afraid to build that.
I am afraid to build it. The sail barge. I mean, I don't know, man.
That one there, gone.
Sure.
That one there, gone.
Oh, piece of cake. Yeah. Well, I don't know.
Not that the sail barge.
The sail barge. Would the sail barge fit? If these are sideways though, because I was like I could take one of these out, but it's these that come out. The shelves do, but not the corner or the side walls. I don't know, man. With the sail barge, how long is it?
It's pretty long.
Is it longer than this? Probably.
Probably.
Darn, guys.
You could take out one of those. Move those into a smaller one.
Yeah, I could do that. I could take this out.
Oh.
I might just do that
All
anyway.
right, so
Wait a
are you want the lightsaber?
Hold on a second.
Welcome to construction time on Bricking
I could
News.
take these out, and that would make it easier for these to fit, right?
Uh-huh.
Why don't I just do that?
I don't know.
How are these connected? Oh, this is damaged. Oh, here they are.
Yeah,
I could take them right out, I think. Oh, no. They got dowels. They got the wooden dowels. I have to take them all apart. Huh. But, it's possible. All right, sorry about that, guys. But no, let's go back to the... Yeah, I don't know, man. I do want it, and I've been on, like, the fence, like, do I buy it? Because I think on the secondary market, that's going to be expensive.
I would guess you're probably $150 is probably where it will settle, if I had to guess.
Gosh, that's so dumb.
And the thing that, well, you want to talk about dumb, the only thing exclusive to it is, of course, the box and instructions and the plaque. That's all it is, really.
Okay.
But
so your suggestion to me is use one of my support requests to get the barge, and then just spend $150 to $200 and get the...
I don't know. This is what I would say. So if I were you, I would look like, what are the things that you want out there? Like, because you get, I don't know, are we allowed to talk about your support thing?
Yeah, I've talked about it before, I think.
Okay, I just don't want to go down a road. You're like, I don't want to talk about it. So quarterly you can submit for a certain amount.
Well, yeah, sort of quarterly. It's 3 requests total.
Okay, so it's
First, second, and
trimesterly.
Trimesterly, yeah. Yeah.
So 3 times a year. So that's what you have to look at. Like, what is out there that you want, especially the things that are going to retire. Like, because you just did Rivendell.
Just did Rivendell.
It's going to retire.
I don't know either. It's been out a little while.
Because there's a few things I know you want, like Nightmare Before Christmas. Mm-hmm. You want that one.
Yeah.
So that's a couple $100 of your allotment there.
Yep.
What are some of the other things that are out?
I want the Artemis.
You want Jaws. You want the Artemis.
I guess I want Jaws. I don't know.
Maybe you don't want Jaws.
Yeah, I want the Artemis. I want to get Snow White still.
You don't want Prolins.
What?
You don't want Prolins.
No, I don't want Prolins. No Prolins and whatever that is.
Nolans.
No, it's not gross. I just didn't do it for me, man.
That's fine. I didn't eat lunch, so.
Dude, why didn't I should have made... I was making grilled cheese when you came over. Just say, I'm hungry.
I didn't need... We feed me, Alex. That's not...
I was eating in front of you for like a good 10, 15 minutes.
I'm sorry I said something. I shouldn't have said something. That's not my point.
Yeah, regardless. No matter.
Anyway, I had a banana on the way over.
Oh, great. That's something. Maybe.
Anyway, well, because that right there. So if you're looking at the Snow White, the Nightmare Before Christmas,
yeah.
And how much is Artemis?
$230 or something like that. $240.
So like that would be an allotment right there, right?
Yeah,
Those
easily,
three,
probably over
right?
a little bit. Yeah.
So, I don't know.
I don't know either. No,
because if you're gonna end up spending $150 or $200, you may as well just put that towards the barge and use your allotment towards other things you want. Is kind of my thoughts. Because
yeah.
You know there's going to be other things that are going to come out.
Oh yes.
Like the X-Men Mansion is going to come out.
Oh dang.
And if they don't send that to you, that'll probably be a good chunk of your allotment. What was it going to be, like 400 somewhere in there? I can't remember.
That'll be a good chunk for sure. Yeah.
So
yep.
That's my thing. I mean, if you're going to end up
decisions.
spending, $150 on that, and then you're going to spend $200 on the Nightmare Before Christmas. and,
Yeah, and
something else,
I'm
or
not
you miss
against
something.
just
I don't know.
spending my own money on stuff. It's fine. I don't care. I mean, I do.
No,
but I mean, if I'm gonna,
just talking about
but
maximizing
it's,
your
yeah,
money.
yeah, right. If you got it, take advantage of it, and yeah, it's a good way to go. But yeah, all right.
Okay. Anyway.
Well, the sail barge. Do you guys like it? Let us know in the comment section below. Are you gonna buy it just to get the lightsaber? Do you like the lightsaber? Do you think it's a pointless gift with purchase, or do you hate Star Wars altogether? Let us know.
I'm gonna guess most people just hate Star Wars altogether. I do have one request for you though. If you buy it to get the lightsaber, please do not complain when it's on sale at Black Friday next year or any of that. Because you're not gonna get the lightsaber then. So that's all I'm gonna say.
Ooh, that's a good point. If it goes on a huge discount, I could just buy it that way. That's the way to get it.
But you won't have the lightsaber, so what's the point? That's the thing.
Well, I want the barge too, but I don't like. I can wait. Like I don't mind waiting a year or two to get it. Yeah, see, I feel guilty going like this about something I disapprove of and seeing the A-Fool sticker there because I'm a fan.
You see us.
I know I see us, but I'm
They
showing
see
you
the
guys. Like I'm a fan of the A-Fool podcast. I don't want to slander them.
I didn't say we were slandering them. Just
It's just a fun, friendly poke.
they're the sponsor of
Of
disagreement.
a disagreement.
That's what it
We'd
was.
like to thank today's sponsor, the Breaking News Podcast with Alex News and Jason's Bricks in 5, the Full Podcast, and of course, Brick Trains. And we're also brought to you by the letter F for Flex.
Okay, what else, man? Are we gonna do comments or what else we got?
I think I have something in the community commentary here. All right, so we have community commentary here. Someone has sent something in. This is from Tori.
Hi, Tori.
It says, "Hi, Jason and Alex. Like you and the other guy." It's addressed to both of us, so I'm not sure
Like
which
you
one
and the
is
other
you
guy.
and which one's the other guy. But like you and the other guy, I'm an AFOL. Appreciating things like rotary phones, learning to type on a typewriter, and understanding that knowledge is half the battle.
Yes.
Go Joe.
Go, Joe.
It says that in parentheses.
Oh, does it? Oh, perfect.
I've been watching you and Alex's channel for some time and really enjoy the content,
Oh, thank you.
banter, and your approach
Yes.
to covering this amazing hobby. Which one? The food? The paddles? The Lego. Yeah, sorry. Keep up the great work.
That's right.
For community commentary, I am sharing my white whale.
Oh,
Slash-
no. This is going to make me sad.
No, I don't think so.
Okay.
White whale / best find.
Ooh. Oh,
A
man. These
set
are exciting.
I never thought I'd ever be able to own given the prices.
Yeah. Yeah. Welcome to the club.
Hold on, Earl. The Ghostbusters Firehouse was posted on my local buy-sell for a price that seemed too good to be true. Like a scam.
Not
no
real
figs,
Lego or
fake.
something.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I responded within a couple of minutes of it being posted, and after some texts with the seller, they confirmed it was all legit for about 1/4 of the Bricklink price, and a few hours carefully rebuilding, I am now the proud owner of my dream set. Fortunately, only a few of the brittle bread pieces broke along the way, and all the minifigs are there. This got me thinking, what are you and Alex's white whales and best find ever sets?
Oh.
I know Jason just got the San Diego Comic-Con Indiana Jones set, but anything else on your list? Keep up the great content, and in the near future, I'll share my city with your channel too. Well, thank you. We'd
Yeah,
like
that's
to
awesome.
see
Thank
that.
you. Yeah.
So let's take a look at these pictures here, Alex.
Okay, so that's when he picked it up. I'm
This
guessing.
would be
Like, here it is. Take it.
This is the garbage.
Wow. So a quarter of this of the price.
So I'm
that's
guessing
on.
probably around $250
Yeah.
is probably what you paid for that,
Wow,
which
man.
is amazing. I mean, you can see it's
Yeah.
pretty well intact
Yeah, it
actually
is.
in that box.
Uh-huh. Wow.
And
did he
then-
got it? Oh, beautiful.
Got it all built together.
Oh man, it is a gorgeous set. It really
Oh, it
is.
looks like I think you've Mills plated it. It looks
Oh
like.
yeah, it's on a platform.
You
for
wouldn't
sure.
know about that.
Beautiful.
But it'll work really well with the new road system.
Yes, it
Anyways,
will, yeah.
Yeah, you can see all the figs in there. Wow.
Dang, man. That is an awesome
That
find.
is a great pickup.
Really is. Congratulations, man.
All right, Alex, what is your white whale set?
My
one now?
success story of getting one?
Well, there's two questions. What are your white whale sets or your best find ever? So I guess one of each.
my most wanted? I would love the Black Seas Barracuda.
The original.
The original.
Yeah.
And you know what? I don't even care if it's
Didn't
the...
you have that before?
Yes. Okay. I have had it before.
I'm just trying to make sure I'm remembering these correct. I know a lot of them you have had, but I want them back.
And but like a wheelin' dealin' steel, man, I don't know. I think I probably have had an amazing purchase. I think that's not bulk. We're talking about Lego sets. There's been some good, decent bulk purchases, but I think the best one. I don't know if it's like really amazing though, because I had, when I was building my castle layout, somebody reached out to me with, they had Lowenstein Castle, and they had the expansion to it as well, and he said, I'll sell it to you at cost.
Wow.
And I was like, that's a great deal because it's very expensive, like over $1,000, just not without, like just the set itself, no expansion pack on Bricklink. So I was like, that's a great deal, I'll do it. So while I still spent over $500 because shipping was insane, that was a great deal. It wasn't like oh my gosh, I'm going to share this on social media. It's so good, you know?
Well, considering what it goes for now, I mean, it really is, right? Like if someone said, hey, I'll sell you a cafe corner for $500. Yeah, $500 for a modular is a lot.
That's a lot, but that's a great deal.
For that modular, yeah, that's a killer deal, right? So
this, and you know, it's odd that we're sharing this today because just yesterday, as I was scrolling, I saw a post by Beyond the Brick, and the post or the header was just like, got these all for $200, and it was a garage sale kind of a thing, and it had, I kid you not, 5 modular buildings and a few Star Wars sets, and they weren't the original 2 or 3.
Yeah, but still.
But I'm like, why? What?
Yeah.
The second place, though, for me, though, because I want to bring this up, was that Dungeon Master's Castle. Getting that for, what did I say, $225, when I know that somebody really did spend $2,000 on it at the Bricks and Minifigs.
Did it sell?
Oh, it's gone, yeah. I was asking about it. It's like, yeah, someone bought that just last week. And I went, really?
I wonder if they did a little wheel and deal, though. I mean, because it had sat there a long time.
It was sitting there a long time.
So, you know, did someone come in and...
Okay, we'll let it go for
and,
$19.50.
Well,
you know.
I'm not saying it was a bargain, but...
Yeah. They had another Wolfpack tower there, missing maybe a couple pieces, but they want $130 for it. No box, no instructions. I was like, man, good. But I don't have any like amazing like this. Like that's awesome. That's like what I want. I would brag about that all the time, you know. So that's me. But what about you, man?
I mean, I don't know that I have. Oh no, I do. I do have one. Someone locally on the classifieds here, they were selling the old fishing shop.
Oh.
And I got it for $50.
You got the old fishing store for $50?
$50.
I didn't know
I was worried it was fake. Kind of the same thing. Like, there were a few parts missing. I did have to order like some of the, I don't know, life jackets and some of the little accessories inside, or like the, I don't know, isn't there like a gold chicken on top or something like that? There was a few things like that were gone. Yeah. But it was, for the most part, it was there. And I was like, I gotta go right now. Like my wife's like, where are you going? I'm like, I gotta go get this.
Yeah, you gotta go.
And like, it was the funniest thing because the person's like, well, I need to go. I can just leave it outside. Just Venmo me the money.
Put it in a very, like, I don't know, like,
it was on the porch. It was like the craziest thing. I'm like, this is seeming more scammy. But I have it and it works and it's good.
Did you really pick it up from the porch or something?
Yeah, there was
You're
no
a porch
pirate.
I you wouldn't know the difference.
But I paid for it.
No, I Venmo'd. See?
$50.
I Venmo'd the guy. Come on.
You look like Griff in Back to the Future 2.
I was free. Wow, that's a sweet.
That is
that's
probably the best one.
Yeah.
I've had a couple other things. Like there was someone that I'm thinking they must deal in like those pallet returns. This was a couple years ago. Someone they had a whole bunch of stuff they were selling.
Yeah.
I'm hoping that's where it's from because it was a really good deal.
Yeah.
I mean, who knows where it came from?
Right.
But I got like 10 sets for like $250.
Yeah.
And there were like bigger sets in there, and I was
The old fishing store, I think that and the this new Harbor Master BDP set, I think those two will look awesome together.
yeah.
So I think those are like.
And that's where I wonder if people are going to go after the Harbor Master because they missed that one, and they're like, "Oh, I'll get that because it's a cheaper way." Because the fishing shop isn't like $500 at least now.
$450 to $500. I sold it for $450.
Wow.
Can you believe that? It was sealed in the box though.
Yeah.
But still, that's a lot of money.
So, I don't know. Do you have a white whale that you want? I guess you talked about your.
I don't know. I'd have to I always forget it. Then I'm scrolling. Obviously, the Imperial flagship would be something I would absolutely love. That and the Barracuda.
Sometimes it changes too.
Yeah,
Like
it
what
can
you
change.
want?
Yeah, depending on how I'm
in some ways,
feeling.
like maybe right now you're heavier into castles than you were before.
Yes.
So maybe something that is now a whale in that area, you might have been like, yeah, that'd be nice to have, but now it's.
Yeah. I one that I would really like, and who was over talking to me? I had a visitor over that was it was oh gosh, shoot, I can't remember now, but we were talking about the what do you call it? It's the sleeping car for the Metroliner.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that. And I was like, I don't want to spend $150 for it. And he said, it's not $150 anymore. It's like $300 or something like that. And he's like, there's one of the bricks and minifigs in Taylorsville, and they want like a ridiculous, but it's bricks and minifigs, of course, still, right? So it's a lot of money. But yeah, I was like, dang, I would love to get that. That's like my.
That's what you need to do. You need to do
That's
some
my white whale.
promotional work for them, and they can pay you in parts.
Pay me in Lego sets.
Pay me. I'll do it for that.
I'll take that. You know what? Hey, I'm for sale that way. I'll take that.
It might be more in their favor.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, it's a win-win.
You are not wrong. Yeah. Oh, Kelton. That's the guy that came over. And, this is funny. I want to share this really quick. So he's a local guy, and he's doing a YouTube channel where he reviews old classic sets. And he reached out to me, and he asked me if he could borrow some sets from me. And I was like, yeah, sure, come on over. And he came over, and he looked at my city. We had a good visit, and I proceeded to give him 2 tubs of Lego that are all of basically my childhood. All of my
Space sets, right?
Space sets, yeah. So he's gonna go through those and do videos of them, and I'm looking forward to it because he's good. Like
Unlike us.
Unlike us, like he's really professional in his videos, man. But yeah, so but happy to lend out. But it's kind of funny. Like, yeah, here you go, stranger. Take all my Lego. That is basically my beloved childhood sets.
That's funny.
But no, good guy. I'm looking forward to like these the videos because I'm like, hey, those have a history, a special history. All right, what's next, man?
All right, I was gonna pull up some comments here.
It's time for the comments section of the Breaking News Podcast, which means we're winding down.
And see, I can't.
Oh, we didn't do the poll. Should we do a poll?
Let's do the poll. Hold on.
You could direct traffic, air traffic.
Do like an airplane? No, it's over there. Oh.
So this is from a couple weeks ago. I don't think we did either of these actually.
Uh-oh, we're behind. All right, what do we got?
We'll do this one. So this is from like 3 weeks ago.
Okay.
After watching, I just noticed there's a spelling error in the
Whoopsie.
thing. Oh well. After watching our Brick Slopes interview with Alex from the Bricklink Designer Program, what is your opinion of the changes to the submission guidelines for Series 6? The options were, I liked the changes before and I still like them now. His explanations helped it make more sense. Mm-hmm. I still don't like the changes, but I appreciate his explanation. Mm-hmm. And I didn't like the changes before and I don't like them now.
Okay.
So-
Well, it looks like most people agree with us. They don't like the changes, and they still don't like them.
Well,
There are very few like that.
65% say his explanations helped it make
Yeah,
more sense.
that was awesome.
So
actually.
I would say, you know, and I will say this about him. You mentioned this earlier.
Mm-hmm.
I think he, you know, you said he's a good spokesperson,
Mm-hmm.
but that has kind of a connotation that he's feeding the company line.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel he's pretty genuine in what he talked to us about. I
Yeah.
really do.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I mean, certainly, you know, when you have a job, there's certain things you have to say and do. I get that part.
Mm-hmm.
But, you know, I don't feel like he was kind of blowing smoke on a
No,
lot of
and
things with us.
He's exactly like that when he's in just like the meetings with Lego ambassadors. Like he's the exact same way with us. So you know when he's talking to the public, you don't know. It's like there's no difference. Like he's very transparent that way.
Yeah. Next, 20% said, I still don't like the changes, but I appreciate his explanation.
There you go. Okay.
11% said, I didn't like the changes before, and I still don't like them now.
Yeah, yeah.
And then 3%, they liked them, and they still like them.
They liked them and they still like them. It's a very small portion, but we expected that.
Yeah, I didn't think a lot of people. And then we have just a few comments on this one. Paparazzo EHV, he absolutely made it make more sense. Thank you for taking time to interview him.
You're welcome, and thanks for
Well, thank you,
interviewing him.
Alex, for
Yeah,
taking
yeah,
time to talk
thanks
to us again.
We were bugging him a lot in that show. A lot of people were bugging him. He's a popular guy in that show. A lot of people talking to him.
Joe Bowling, or JW Bowl, as Earl likes to say, it bugs my wife.
J.W.
She's
Bowl.
like, he needs to know it's Joe.
Hey, you know what name I haven't heard Earl say in the comments for a while? Maybe he did last time because I haven't got to the comment section. But he does the
Jason's Bricks and Fun.
the Tachikawa guy.
Sin Killer
Tachikawa. I was like, I love when he says that. I just like the funny. I wish he was commenting on ours so that I could say,
He does.
all right, he does. I don't see that.
Well,
Sin Killer Tachikawa. I want to say that. Oh, it sounds so cool.
Maybe
Or
not.
maybe
I
just because Earl says it's so awesome. He's like, Sin
I
Killer
thought he changed
Tachikawa.
it. Didn't he change it?
Oh, maybe
He
that's
still
why.
calls him that?
Well, don't change it. We like the OG. All right.
I don't know. Okay. Anyways, Joe says the changes won't affect whether or not I buy a BDP set. I probably wouldn't have noticed the changes if I hadn't seen videos about them.
Yeah, true.
Mrs. Brick on Brick. So you can still make a modular type building, but no Technic pin connections and any size other than 32 base plates. Yeah,
He addressed that. He was very specific.
Yeah.
There's 3 elements to it.
Yeah, and you can't have all 3 of those. So
Yeah.
it can't be the 32 by 32 base plate with
and,
the pinhole
and the pinholes and the
sidewalk.
sidewalk. Yeah.
You know, but
Now we know.
and I think he also recognizes, you know what, if it's got a different base, but it's easily
Yes.
adjustable.
Yes.
You know,
Like a 16 by 32.
You can build it
or-
however you want when you get the set. It's kind of
That's right. Yes.
Sam Ross 82. I have 0 interest in the Bricklink Designer Program. -1 vote.
Oh
Okay.
wow, man! I guess some people don't like it. All right. Not, it's
You
not
don't have to
everybody.
buy it. I don't know. It
That's not for everybody.
doesn't give me anything anyway.
Oh.
Mr. Silly 6155. I guess whether you buy the explanation to a large degree depends on whether you accept the idea that modulars count as a Lego theme. I can't make my mind up about that one. I do kind of see it on one hand, but on the other, I feel like it's one step away from declaring cars a theme and saying no one can submit a car because people might confuse that with an official Lego set. I understand the argument, but I'm not totally convinced that the arrangement of base plates, tiles, lampposts, and Technic pins is really unique enough to declare it a theme that people only associate with official Lego sets. No, I understand what's being said here, but I don't know.
Yeah, I get it too. Well said. I mean,
But I think,
yeah, but
but I do think it's not an official theme. But I think the Lego community.
when you say
knows,
modular,
right?
everybody knows exactly what you're
There's
talking
going to
about.
be one set a year.
Yes.
It's a 32 by 32
Yes.
base plate. Unless it's a special one, then it's 48 by 32. Like we all know these rules, right? It's going to be 3 stories high,
Yes.
and evidently it's not going to have a gas station anymore. Okay, Chef Eddie.
Hey, Chef
He did not explain why they banned petroleum products from being represented by a petroleum product.
Because we already know.
It's
Well, it's like all their weird buyback program
I know.
and sending us your friendly or used bricks or whatever, And
we're going to use sustainable materials.
sustainable material. In other words, your quality is going to go down.
But then we're going to scrap that and not really make an announcement
Yes.
of that. We're only going to announce it when we're starting it.
Right,
Now,
right.
It didn't really work.
Yeah, I did like the A Fools podcast on that one because
Yeah.
they addressed it pretty well as well.
And then last we have Cousin Productions,
Hey.
K8Y. The ones he mentioned were already all right and understandable. But when you can't have a horse in a stall or putting a carriage, that's too much. My build was completely designed around that.
What about that? Like
Is
horses
that
go
part
in a
of it?
stall.
I didn't think about that part because I know
Yeah,
it talks
it's not a
about
cage.
because it
Or-
says
or-
you can't have the animals for like human amusement, so like a circus or a zoo.
Yeah, so if
but-
you had like pigs behind
a
a
good
fence
question.
at a farm, and you're just raising pigs or raising
don't know.
chickens, and
That's
they're
a good
in
question.
a hen house, is that putting them behind bars?
well, then we're gonna eat them, and they know we don't want. I don't know.
What else are you
That's a
gonna do
good
with
question. I didn't think about it from that perspective
Yeah.
though. And I wonder, does that fall under? Because they made the carriage at Christmas time.
Yeah,
and the
well,
horse-drawn
I guess
carriage,
somebody
so-
has to just submit it and find out what Lego says.
Well, they said my build was completely designed around that. So I
Wait,
guess
hold on,
that's the
did you-
question. Did they?
Yeah, did they? What was the
This
feedback on that?
we're specifically asking you, Cousin Productions. Did they reject your set because of the horse? I'm curious if that was the case.
Yeah, I want to know too.
Or did
Curious.
they? Interesting. I didn't realize that when I look at comments. All right. I think we're out of time, Alex.
Well, we're there. I blabbed a lot. Sorry about that, guys. but
Next week,
yeah,
we may or may not have something different.
yeah, it should be
I
interesting.
think we may have. So, in case you haven't figured this out, we've had some scheduling issues recently.
It's been tough. Sorry.
That's all right. We're working through it. But next week, there may be a special guest co-host, or there may not. It may just be us again. So we'll see.
Yeah, and that'll be so disappointing. But if
Like,
it
oh,
is something
these guys
different,
again?
you'll love that. All right, who's taking us out, man?
I don't know. Do you want to take us out, or do you want me to take us out?
It's been a pleasure as always. Thank you guys for supporting our channels and Breaking News. We hope you guys enjoyed and were entertained by this podcast today.
And we have a special. You need to make sure you stay tuned for this special
man.
sponsor.
I watched
This
this.
is really a public service
It
announcement.
really is.
by this company. We've made it big time. This is a real sponsor.
It was a really
This
a
is,
big sponsor.
You see all of these ads for I don't know VPNs but
And
you
it-
see medical,
and it
this
covers
is-
a very important, sensitive topic that was tackled here, but it needs to be said. So as always, we'd like to thank today's sponsor.
Are you or a family member new to the Lego hobby? Maybe you've enjoyed Lego for quite some time. Do you find that you are acquiring more and more Lego sets that you don't necessarily need or want, just to get gifts with purchase or VIP points? Then you may be suffering from Lego FOMO, the fear of missing out. Signs of Lego FOMO include a growing pile of shame, as well as feelings of regret and wonderment as to why you have this thing. Maybe you've tried retail therapy to overcome your symptoms, but that is not going to do it. But don't worry, there is a treatment. After decades of studying Lego FOMO, Dr. Jabo has come up with a treatment. It's Dr. Jabo's Miss It All. But don't take our word for it. Let's ask Dr. Jabo how Miss It All has helped him.
I'm not going to have FOMO. That's a really good set. I really want to get it. But instead of buying it, because you got to get it day one, wait till it goes on sale. If nobody bought it, it would go on sale.
Dr. Jabo, when did you realize you had a problem with Lego FOMO?
Jago said, and I'm like, why do I have this?
And Dr. Jabo, what would you say is the biggest contributor to FOMO?
FOMO are the gifts with purchase.
And what benefits can people expect from taking Miss It All?
That should make it easier to go another month and a half. Yeah, that's definitely not. I'm definitely not placing an order to get that.
So try Dr. Jabo's Miss It All to help cure your Lego FOMO. Dr. Jabo is not an actual doctor. Side effects may include increases in bank account, reduction in boxes of regret, and additional space throughout the rest of your house.
It's a very wise choice to not buy Lego.